Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio with Bob's Mods. This is episode 11. I actually recorded it once before, but my Windows machine decided to automatically update and automatically restart the damn computer. So in the middle of episode, it just restarted, wiping out everything. I hate Windows, you have no idea how much I hate Windows. Anyway, let's just do it again. Can I not do that? I cannot do that apparently. I am not sorting stone as part of the system, so this is not actually going to work. Yes, so what I was doing is I was setting up oil here. Well, I set up the oil once already off camera. Well, it was on camera until Windows decided to restart. Seriously, like, Microsoft is just horrible place full of horrible people, and everybody who works at Microsoft should feel ashamed because they are horrible people. Computers resetting themselves automatically while somebody's using them. Seriously, like, the level of nonsense this is just like, I don't even have words. Actually, I have words about that, and I explicitly mentioned that on Twitter, what I think about Microsoft. Kitty, come one way or the other way. Alright, anyway, let's ignore this horrible company for a moment. Well, actually, no, let's not ignore this horrible company. Let's connect this first. It's mostly so I have space, like, I'm just doing it in advance, so I have space for making everything. So, like, tasks like clearing random trees and clearing out or extracting random small patches of ore allow me to not really be concerned when I put some random stuff, so I can be sure that nothing is going to get in my way. Yes, so sadly, for example, I can right now, can I? Do I have any wood? I don't have any wood. Okay, so I wanted to say something. The mod, like, in this mod, where is this anyway? You cannot click this, because okay, right now I don't have any ingredients, but it will not allow me to make this because it doesn't know that I can make wooden board out of wood, because it also has this recipe, and for some reason it tries to prioritize this recipe, which is not craftable. And this means I cannot make any things out of it, which is not a big deal. So I'm just going to connect this. Do I even have enough? Okay, that's what I'm missing. I don't have enough pipe right now. Let's middle click some pipe. I will need a lot of pipe. So let's put some pipe here, middle click that. Don't really need any of that. Well, I need some of that, but not in any super urgent way. I will need that a lot. Yes, so I would like to have one more pump jack. That's gonna take a while. It is nice and quiet here. Well, it's mostly quiet because I'm kind of far from everything else. And here. And here, and now let's put this on the belt. Maybe I should have some kind of a mod that increases the size of my tool belt. So I'm going to make this like that. I'm just going to expand it like down to like 4x10 or something like that eventually. For now, this is big enough. So this is going to start filling up. Well, it's going to start filling up as soon as I actually connect it to the network. Let's make this a proper backbone connection. That is not a proper backbone connection at all. Oh yes, that's another thing I was doing in my previous attempt at recording this. Okay, let's just connect this to the backbone. So because this is actually finished, I did a cute thing of reversing the direction of this belt. Okay, and now it's connected to the backbone. So the cute thing I did was setting up extractors here. Well, miners. So the miners, and more miners. There's just 3 miners, and this belt can be reused by making it go the other way around and merging it here. And from this point on, I can just reuse this belt. It will just go in the opposite direction now. Let's get rid of this. So it can just feed into the entire system of my mix belt. Wait, that's actually not going to work. Let's put it here. No, not this one. This one, medium one. All right. So let's connect this, and I'm just going to go back and finish. Are the minus connected? No, minus are not connected, so I will have to connect the minus as well. And as soon as I connect that, are those poles needed for anything? I'm just going to try to disconnect them. Okay, they were needed for a lot of stuff. I'm going to get rid of them anyway, and use some medium poles instead, as medium poles are slightly less offensive. So let's add a big pole here. What's the like the furthest? Okay, that's the furthest I can go with it. All right. And there's a big pole here, so it's really easy to connect it. I'm not sure if this actually is safe, if it's actually more reliable this way versus doing just randomly setting up poles, but the game doesn't give me any warning, any kind of global warning that something is not connected to electricity. I wish it was just like a warning. The same way you get a warning when like the robots don't, like you don't have enough robots. This is a warning situation. Probably shouldn't be, but like you get warned about something as trivial, but you don't get any kind of warning. Okay, this is getting filled. How many refineries do I have? And the answer seems to be 0. That's a surprising answer. Okay, let's go back to the ore sorter. Is this okay? That's not actually connected properly. Now it's connected properly. Everything else should be connected. Wait, so the miners output to this side. Okay, I thought they output the same way as inserters to the opposite side. This is kind of awkward because that's never going to get extracted this way. Okay, let's actually have a splitter here. This way it's going to be balanced. It's actually not going to be balanced. Come on! Yeah, probably never going to get balanced until everything past that gets cleared. Most of those miners are not going to do anything. What is this miner? Why there's no miner here? It's just so easy to add it up. Let's just add it up like that, and now it's extra miner. That's not actually finished. Alright, let's go grab some ingredients for oil refineries and chemical plants. Do I have any chemical plants, or is it not so as well? Okay, I have no chemical plants and no oil refineries. I can make one. What do I need? Just copper. Okay, let's grab a bunch of copper, and let's grab a bunch of... Well, I can't grab a bunch of them because I have exactly 0. So what do I need to make a refinery? Basic electronic board, which I need copper for. Surely I must have a box with copper somewhere. And I do. Let's grab the entire thing. Oh, you're actually outputting it here. I thought I reconnected everything. No, I didn't yet. Oh, okay, you're just working off the chests. That's fine. Right, so I need some number of refineries and some number of chemical plants. What is this? Electrolyzer. I have no idea what I need it for, but I probably need it for something. Okay, so I need basic electronic boards, and for that I need some wood. Didn't I chop some wood? Okay, I did not chop any wood, actually. Right, so let's take a look at this sorter, because more things are coming its way. So I'm going to add like 2 smart inserters. I think I connected stone somewhere and something else, but I don't remember what else I connected. So let's get stone out. Stone is here. What else is not connected? Oh, come on, cat. Don't do that. I have... everything else should be there already. I don't see any alien ore. Okay, so let's connect alien ore. And it should go to the chest, and it's fine if... I probably don't need, like, that many. Is it full? It's not even close to being full. Are there any like larger chests in this game eventually? Because those chests are fairly small. I see that it's very slow on unloading these chests. Okay, it's still working. Anyway, let's go back. Eventually, no, I need a lot more. I need like drastically more. Okay, I have solder, so I just need wood. So the only thing I need is I need drastically more basic ICs, and for that I need more wood. But the only way I'm going to get much more wood is either chopping wood. Oh, oops! I should probably get rid of this lake. At least make it smaller. Like tiny sources of water are good, but you really don't need a large source of water for anything. Like a very tiny source of water is enough to put a pump there, and like there's no other use for water. So building over it is just fine. Okay, let's get rid of this. And I'm going to make a bunch of ICs, and as you can see, well, you're going to be able to see in a moment. So if I click on this, I cannot make any more of them, right? It just says not enough ingredients. But if I queue wooden boards first, now I can do that, which is completely silly, of course. So let's make a bunch of those. Just clearing it up a bit. Okay, so let's set up oil refining. It's going to be a really classic oil refining. It's going to get water from there eventually, but not quite yet. So it's going to be here. It's going to be a long line of them eventually, but for now 2 are going to be enough. I'm not sure if I have enough enough pipes to set it up. Maybe I should have done it like 1 tile lower. It would look a bit better, but just slightly. Alright. And now the standard setup. And now a second line. I'll just give it some clearance. This is reasonably aligned, so this is going to be product number 1. Okay, I don't have enough pipe to ground. I need a lot of pipe to ground. So let's set it up here. Okay, I'm just going to set up the rest of buffers. These are kind of like buffer storage tanks. Like, eventually, I plan to use up everything as I go. But for like initially, there's going to be some imbalance, especially like early on. Like right now, the only thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use some heavy oil, which is really surprising because that's not normally what you do. So some heavy oil into, yeah, it's actually in 2 chemical plants. So this is going to be aligned for refineries, so I don't want to do anything there. And, well, actually I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Yeah, so it's kind of awkward because I need to get wood and resin all the way, like all the way to on the other side of my base. And I want to make it here, and I want to make space for oil refineries, like 10 of them at least. Probably don't need 10, but it feels right. I guess I could put them like one just a bit higher, like let's say here. Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay, let's make some space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make synthetic wood. No, that's not wood, that's synthetic wood. And some resin. So you need heavy oil and you need heavy oil. You don't need any water. Alright, so I'm just going to connect them and they're going to output to chests for now. Or maybe they shouldn't. Okay. For now, all the resin is going to be output to a chest. This is going to output the buffer, which is going to go... Where's my assemblers? Assemblers are here, so let's just lock that. So this is going to be making wooden boards. And the next step after wooden boards is electronic circuits, which you can make with copper cables. I guess you could make that as well here. So let's do it the same way. Buffer. And electronic circuits. So this is going to use some copper from a chest. It's going, like, I'm going to move this somewhere else eventually, but not quite yet. And this is going to be a copper cable. And this is going to be a chest for all the copper I currently carry with me. Well, let's say I'm just going to get 2 stacks for something. Alright, so this seems like a reasonable setup to mass produce basic circuit boards. Of course, first I need to connect this, and to connect this I need some pipes. So give me pipes. Alright, so this is product number 1. Now, I kinda don't want to put the pipes here because there's going to be more refineries there eventually. Okay, let's do it in a way that doesn't collide with... Okay, that's fine. Oh, I need more of them. Come on, give me some pipes. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here for a moment. Okay, I'm just going to cut some trees before, since I have to wait anyway, so might as well spend some time cutting trees. Pipes are something I could easily mass produce, so I should probably set up mass production for pipes. It's just not something I needed until this point. So the next step after that, well, I guess the next step after that is just to take apart most of my old base. I really don't need most of that. I should just move the entire all the smelting to my amazing new smelting area. Okay. I guess I don't need to clear this for wood, but wood is okay. Wood is actually useful. It's strangely useful. I'm kind of used to wood being completely total waste of time, but like in this mod, wood is just so crucial early game. Anyway. Alright, and fine, I'm just going to make this like a normal one. Right, so this is what we need. Let's do it this way. Oh. So there's going to be... Okay, so I'm going to connect this here. This means that I can just shift it by a few tiles, and this is exactly where this is going to go. Alright. Let's cancel one of them. Alright, so we have light, we have heavy, and we should start seeing some serious production. Is this going to be fast enough? Okay, let's take a look at ratios. Ratios are important things. I have no idea what they are. 2 wooden boards every half second. I need one of them. I need 3 copper cables. So no, this is every second. So every second I need 3 copper cables, and every second I make 4 copper cables every second. Is it right? 4 copper. Yes. So it's fast enough as long as inserters are fast enough, which they don't seem to be. So let's speed them up. That seems fine. Okay, and this is being mass produced, so this is good. I could actually set up the entire, like a much bigger factory here. So the question now is, where do I want to put my main bus? Because this is the sorter area, this is the forge or smeltery or whatever, and this is where the outputs are going to be. And I could just move the outputs to the right, or I could move the outputs down. Actually, it makes more sense to have a main bus go downwards. As long as I know how tall, well, how big in this direction is the smelter is going to be. And also let's take a quick look at the electricity situation. It's still fine. I might be able to... Okay, let's grab some of this. So if I simply wire... if I just get a line of copper here, I can already produce ACs from that. So this is really good. What else do I need to have science? I just need iron. So I could just set up a much bigger production, a much bigger factory for synthetic wood and into resin. And if I wire iron here by main bus, so the main bus would have to be, well, the main bus is going to be pretty far away. So even if I take it down, it's going to go on this side of this lake. So this is where the main bus would be. Well, right now the main bus is somewhere completely different, so it is slightly awkward. Okay, it's not being processed fast enough. Is it finished? Okay, this is finished. It's okay that things are not being processed very quickly. Alright, there seems to be a lot of stuff that's overflowing, but it's just overflowing because it's not being taken fast enough from the bus. So if I upgrade them in some way, it's going to be good enough. Okay, this is finished. Yeah, so because I'm like overbuilding miners, it is entirely normal that for a while a lot of lines of ore are just overflowing. Alright, so I'm just going to... Oh, I don't have any more. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, this is seriously awkward. And let's get rid of this. And I can get rid of this as well. Oh wait, that was wrong actually. I needed this just so I can have my output chest. Why do I have stone on the output chest? Do I have stone anywhere? I don't actually have stone anywhere. Okay, the stone is here, so let's just put all the stone here. And everything else can go to the output chest. Yeah, all the random stuff. Eventually I'm going to have robots put it here. No, actually robots can I could make those requested chests and I could make robots move them here directly, so I don't need that. Okay, that seems to be some leftover from like the ancient times. Let's make this a fast belt. And of course, I just randomly grabbed stuff from the belt when I was disassembling the belt. Okay, so things are going pretty well. We need a bunch of science to set up a battery production, because I'm going to need... Why is it here? Because I'm going to need... well, is it even... okay, this is where the circuit boards are. Okay. Okay, so red science is supplied, belt is supplied, and this is now supplied as well. This is fast enough. I don't think it's fast enough, or... Ah, well, maybe it is, but it doesn't really matter. Right, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out to be. So I could disassemble all of this. Okay, so this is using resin. Okay, so this was using synthetic wood. No, this is using regular wood. And wait. Was it Resin Factory? I think it was Resin Factory, so it misses resin. Okay. So if I get solder plates and resin, I could make steel. Yeah, I think I'm just going to disassemble this for now. And I'm going to make a proper one. Can I carry all of this? I can carry all of it. Seriously, the bigger backpack is I like this more than anything else about this campaign, is that I have much bigger backpack. It's such a trivial thing, but seriously, it's just such a huge quality of life improvement. Okay, so this is obviously not going to do anything right now. Okay, so I basically have to carry a bunch of ICs here. Otherwise it's not going to work. Right, so let's get rid of this. All of that can go away. Science really should be moved somewhere close to my chemical processing on the bottom, because that's the only... this is where all the ingredients are. So if I just reroute copper down, that's going to supply everything I need for the first two kinds of science. Okay, let's get rid of this. Is it going to disconnect something? Obviously it's going to disconnect something. Why would it not disconnect something? That always happens. Right, let's just do it for now. Alright, so all of this is saturated, unfortunately. Okay, so now we need basic accumulators. So I think the next step would be to set up battery production and solar panel production. Of course, we cannot actually have any of that. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode now. In the next episode, I'm going to give my best shot at setting up some battery production and solar panel production. Well, at least one of them, probably not both, in the first episode. And if that works, we're going to solve our electricity problem once and for all. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!